Today's video is brought to you by the Hey Check It Out podcast. Hey Check It Out explores weird, forgotten, or overlooked movies. And I was recently on an episode where we discussed The Scorpion with Two Tails from 1982. I had quite a good time being on the show with them, so please check out Hey Check It Out. I will have it linked below. Thanks to Hey Check It Out podcast for having me on. Now let's get on with the video. You guys are really keeping me in content right now. So I have another little haul to share. Figured I would make it a video to show you guys so you can revel in this joy with me. I have several acquisitions that have come in the last couple of weeks. I was planning on calling this another Giallo haulo, but there is one item in here that is not Giallo related. So first things first, my friend Daniel sent me something special in the mail. And that is the Forbidden Post of Lady of Suspicion soundtrack on CD. And he sent it to me because this cover specifically matches the poster I have in my living room. And here's the back. Will that focus? There we go. And the disc also looks really, really pretty. It's got a booklet that's all in Italian, but it's still really cute. It's got some nice stills from the movie. Will it focus? And then it has this page, which is like all the different posters for the film. And of course, this one is the one I have the Spanish version of. Just some good fun times here. And finally, now if you're just joining me, you may not know that this is one of my favorite Jolly. I think it's like my second or third favorite. Yeah, it's my second favorite, I think, right behind Strange Vice and Mrs. Ward. So, and I do still listen to CDs, which Daniel made sure to ask me. So I'm really happy to have this. That was just a special treat. Like, things have been tough lately, so these packages have really cheered me up, so thank you so much. Okay, next, in my last What I Watched video, I was talking about Mutant Hunt and how like terrible the quality is, and a couple of you guys mentioned that Vinegar Syndrome does have a Blu-ray of Mutant Hunt, and I just had no idea. So I bought it. And do not tell me to wait for a sale or whatever, okay? Because I've decided this is rich girl behavior. Rich girl behavior is she buys it when she wants it, okay? Rich girl does not wait. So I'm embodying rich girl energy, okay? Anyway, so I got this edition of Mutant Hunt from Vinegar Syndrome. It is not the slipcover one, but it's whatever. I watched a bunch of reviews of this Blu-ray and like, oh my gosh, it looks so good. It looks so much better. Oh my gosh, nobody should be watching this on Tubi. God, listen to me. But honestly, the Tubi version is so bad. Like, people need to experience this in good quality, or else it's like make or break practically. So here's what the back looks like. I'm also hearing that the special features here are great. What do we have? Oh, by the way, this is restored in 4K from its original 35mm negative. Got commentary, interviews. I think it's gonna be really great. And then of course, the alternate cover is the original that a lot of people say they remember from video stores. Love this movie. And like, again, like I said in my video, my last What I Watched video, I don't know why. I don't know why, but it's just like unforgettable. And I guess it kind of has like Power Rangers vibes, which is it's just really cozy, and I'm just so excited. Okay, and then the next thing I got was a package from my friend Sabrina, who is here on YouTube, and also we talk on Instagram a lot. So she asked me if I wanted a Giallo novel like one of those old pulp novels. And I was like, yes, I would love one, because I've been wanting to have one, just to have one, you know, to go in my display, or just because obviously these books are what spawned the genre, right? Well, she was like, well, I have a lot. Do you just want a lot? And I was like, sure, because I have people I can share them with. Like, I can disperse them amongst other Giallo fans. So the package came in this week, and I have now gotten to see a Giallo novel in real life and hold them in my hands and stuff. So this is how many I got, and they have like a blue spine, which I was not expecting. So I think they'd be better to display front on. But anyway, let me just give you a little look. So they look like this. They are pretty floppy, like kind of like a magazine sort of, or like a comic digest. I love this one because the little hat is popping off. Yeah, and they have the date. So this is a 15th of October 1961, and they even have like advertisements in them sometimes, and whoever owned this was like circling random words. But like, see, here's an example of an advertisement inside. So these are all in Italian, as you can hopefully see. And yeah, I think they're all 60s, and they don't even smell musty. They smell like almost perfumed. It's really weird. I guess they smell like they've been kept in a fancy person's house. I don't know what that means. Anyway, so maybe I'll show you all of the covers. I don't know, maybe not. There's a lot of men on the covers, at least from this selection. But it's just, yeah, it's really cool to actually have a piece of Giallo history in my collection. Like, what is this guy? Is he listening in on something? High tech. Personally, I like the ones that have like two men just fighting each other on the front. They're so dramatic. Oh, like this one. Love. Oh, and another. So let me go ahead and just show you some of my favorite selections here. There are just a few from the stack that actually had women on the cover, including this one. This is a great one. Oh, she's kind of falling apart. And this one has been taped up. Like, I wonder, do people reread these, or are they just kind of like disposable? You know what I'm saying? So there's a little look at some original Giallo novels. If you haven't ever seen them, and this isn't really real life, but if you haven't ever seen what they look like, here you go. And then on the back of them, a lot of times it's just like some sort of ad, I think. But there were a couple of surprises in there for me. That was not all Sabrina had for me. I was pretty surprised to see Alice, Sweet Alice in here. This is an Arrow DVD, I think. Yeah. I haven't seen this, and someone was just talking about it on YouTube the other day, and I was like, I really need to watch that because I haven't yet. And then boom, it appears in my home. And I love how it's a super yellow cover, so it kind of matches all the books. And then we do have this original cover, which is okay, I guess. Maybe I'll like it more after I see the movie. So thank you, Sabrina. But also, that is not all. I was like kind of in disbelief when I saw what was at the very bottom of the box. Like, oh no, I think she accidentally sent me these by mistake. That's right, you're seeing this. So Deadly, So Perverse, Volume 1, the Troy Howarth, I don't know if that's how you say it, like mega Giallo freaking textbooks. Yeah. Not one, but 3, actually. So this is Volume 2 and Volume 3. What? What? Like, I always kind of hoped that I would be able to get my hands on some Giallo books. I've read Giallo Meltdown, and that's it so far. And I know about these books. Don't we all? Do we all know about these books? But I was just like, maybe one day. And now here we are. Oh my gosh. So you guys, ooh, this is a really nice poster for Sweet Body of Deborah. I haven't seen that one. Anyway, so this is literally like a textbook. So it has all these, oh hey, the Seducers. It has pictures and in color and all that. Oh my gosh. I just cannot. It's gonna be so much fun. Case of the Scorpion's Tail in here. I keep opening to movies that I love. That's so funny. And so volume 1 is 1963 to 1973, and then volume 2 is 74 to 2014. And this bookmark is where I already have looked up and read about Fatal Frames. Which I don't know why. I don't know why that's the first one I went to. But here are the images from the film, and he was not a fan. But that's okay. Like, that doesn't hurt my feelings. I kind of like reading about why somebody hates something that I love, because I mean, it is an interesting perspective. And it's like, he makes good points. I'm like, well, yeah, you're right. Like, yeah, the acting is bad. Like, that's why it's so great. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like, I was telling Sabrina, I'm gonna be a scholar now. I'm just gonna be a scholar of Giallo now that I have these books. Oh, right, and volume 3 is Giallo style films from around the world. So I did see like a dragonfly for each corpse was in here. I have just barely flipped through this. Oh yeah, like the killer wore gloves. They got Black Christmas in here, 1974. Yeah. What? So once again, I am freaking like at a loss for words. I'm just feeling really grateful, you know, not just for getting stuff, but for having friends that I can share this passion with and just like connect with people over, of course, silly trash movies, but at the end of the day, like, y'all become my actual friends, you know? I hope you enjoyed that little Giallo hollow, of course, with a little bit of low-budget sci-fi thrown in. If you haven't watched this movie or listened to this soundtrack, you should at least listen to the soundtrack. The movie isn't for everybody, but the music is for everybody. Okay, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all for everything. Vinny says thank you too. And that's all for now. Ciao.